I want to get baptized today to have a rebirth, to continue this momentum that I have with Jesus Christ.
I want to get baptized because I love Jesus and I want people to understand that he loves you.
And I want to get baptized because Christ is King.
I want to get baptized because Jesus captured my heart, and this is what I want to do and follow Christ for the rest of my life.
I want to get baptized because I realize that Jesus Christ is the cornerstone of my life.
Buddhism was our main religion growing up. I never found the reason to being Buddhist.
I didn't lead a very fruitful life. I lived a life devoid of Christ, based on feelings. And that can really be a roller coaster of emotions.
I would come to church and I would donate to the church and I would be involved to a certain extent, but it didn't really have a huge effect on the rest of my life. I had a career that I was extremely successful at, and that honestly became my identity.
I had a kid early. I was 19. It was tough, I wasn't prepared. I was still a kid. I came back to my parents. I had to stay with them.
Went to Catholic school my whole life, K through 12, but it didn't have the calling that it does now for me.
I did not know how to handle adversity before Jesus was the personal savior that I know him to be today. As I start to bring him into my life, I could really navigate those obstacles with a lot less anxiety and a lot less fear and a lot less worry.
I had heard of some tragic news, and it was just at that, like an elevator hit the bottom. And I needed to address the fear instead of keeping it at bay, because I knew that if I didn't find help, I wasn't going to be able to be a good mom or a good wife.
I lost a lot of value in self-respect because I felt like I couldn't be a good father or I couldn't be a good son. It was like a moment where I said, hey, Jesus, if you can give me a call. There's something going on in my head here and in my heart, and it's going into a deep place where I don't know how to get out of. He didn't have to say anything because it was my daughter's voice that woke me up.
The company did downsizing, and I was one of those people that got let go. I had a panic attack to the point where I almost passed out. I broke down, and I just continued to pray over and over and over again for Jesus to help. And I really believe in that moment, that's when I really just decided, this is who I am now.
My heart changed before Jesus is I often wonder how I made decisions. I really, truly don't know how I navigated life without him. Every decision I made was devoid of Christ. Everything, even the smallest thing, even the biggest thing. There was no prayer, there was no thoughtful giving it to God. And it scares me a little bit, and it shocks me that I made it this far in life without him.
It has been such a transformation for me in my life. Even my family have said, Troy, we noticed this shift from you. That is this calmness, this peace. It's like you're at peace. I want to share the word with everybody.
It's not about me anymore. It's how I can share God's love.
He flipped all my tables. Where I used to claim my anxiety. Well, why am I claiming my anxiety? It's not mine, and I don't want it. I would have claimed that I was an introvert and drained so easily. Jesus has changed it because I stand not behind him, I stand with him, on him.
Every decision that I have to make, when I press that into the gospel and I have Jesus as my cornerstone, it's going to turn out for his good, and I don't have to worry about it when I'm his good and faithful son.
Jesus is the leader of my life, and there's nothing that I want more than to follow Jesus as closely as I can.
Jesus has been there every single step of the way, and he never judged me one time.
I'm a sinner, and I need help, and I can't do it on my own, and I don't want to do it on my own. I will not do it on my own ever again. Christ is just too good.